system down there. I'm going to be taking a look at the automatic timetable generator. Automatic timetable generator are simply here. We're going to be solving a problem of having a variety, like you could be having many schools or many subjects that you want to formulate a timetable for, maybe a reading timetable for personal reading or a school timetable. Like in Uganda, many institutions actually face that challenge of formulating a timetable that does not match with other course units. Like for example, at universities, you could be having many course units, but you want to formulate a timetable that doesn't interact with other course units time. So with the aid of AI comes in as a savior to help you formulate a timetable within the maximum period, like the least amount of time possible, and it has many features that can accommodate all the questions that you want to without giving you headache. As you know, it's so painful to come up with a suitable timetable that is favorable to everyone. So with AI, that's what is actually going to be doing with the different types of data to be used. There are many different types of data to be used, but maybe with this automatic timetable generator, we are going to be using mainly these three: the quantitative, structured, and qualitative. When are quantitative, it's mainly going to be dealing with numeric, like when you want to enter digits to a system, for example, numbers, such digits, we're going to be using the quantitative data. Then the structured data, this is standardized and compiled to the data model following the order that is easily accessed by humans. Like, humans always want to access easy data. So with structured data, it will help to bring such data to their ease. And then the qualitative data, simply as with the automatic timetable generator, we are going to be using different texts, and the qualitative data will handle that. The differences between supervised data and unsupervised learning are mainly here. Supervised learning, this is where machines depend on labeled data, like labeled input to output information or something. And whereas unsupervised learning, this is where machines depend on raw facts, like they don't use labels to output. Actually, they simply get their own patterns of understanding the way data was formulated in order to give out an output. And the differences are as below. Supervised learning techniques and how they could be used in automatic timetable generator. This is so important, and this is how I actually managed to explain it. I'm going to explain it using regression and classification. Now, with regression, it's just a technique that will predict a continuous outcome variable based on the independent variables. And also, the classification part of it is where the computer be told to do something that is already labeled by humans, as actually we are trying to do rational things that computers are literally imitating people. We go to unsupervised learning techniques. With unsupervised learning techniques, there are cluster techniques with different algorithms like K-cluster, neural networks, and anomaly detection. Then we go to AI challenges. The system is likely to face, this world. Even if you develop something that is so good, everything can't be perfect well. And according to accountability of AI, it is well known that it is 95% accurate. So we could expect some challenges, and the challenges that I was able to list were determining the right data set, like determining the right data set that is going to be used. That could be a big problem. Data set that is secure, that is easily accessible, that that is well governed. So that is a challenge because you can't get something that is so accessible to everyone. And the next challenge would be data security and storage. During data collection from different sources, there are high chances of data leakages into hands of, of hard web. Like, for example, when you're gathering data, remember we gather data from many locations from different sources. As you're gathering data can link into the hands of dark web, which uh, may maliciously use our data in the wrong way. Then we go to explainability. As human nature, we always want things that can easily be understood by us easily. And AI simply has like that magic. You can't explain how something can be easily done by the machine, as that machine has artificial intelligence, and people will really want to know how can the machine do some particular stuff. So the explainability part of it is something that is difficult at all to explain to someone who literally doesn't have any AI, like AI IG. So that could be a big challenge. But with the provided challenges, also go to solution. The possible solutions to those challenges are getting in touch with AI experts. As you know, experts have a variety of information, like they are well acquainted with information with AI, they have experience. So when gathering data, it's better we first contact those people who have experience so that they can help us out to get the right data set. Then ensuring the best data management environment for sensitive data. For sensitive data, like for example, sensitive data for big organizations, really have to ensure that the environment is so sensitive and secure. Then providing policies that inspect the impact on artificial intelligence. Maybe this could solve the problem of explainability, where we have accountability, like who is accountable for the artificial intelligence project that you have done, who is accountable in case it does something wrong, like in case you try to formulate a timetable and the timetable maybe clashes with other questionnaires, maybe the timetable interrupts someone's type, who is accountable. But here with this timetable, it would be simply easy to understand and it could adjust at any time. So we go to the differences between accuracy, recall, precision, and F1 score. The differences are well explained. I'll go through them. Accuracy, this is one metric for evaluating classification model. Recall, this is the ratio between the numbers of positive sample correctly classified to the total number of positive samples. Precision, it simply measures the quality of positive prediction made by the model. Like we know, we have true positives and false positives. You go through them. AI evaluation metrics. In this project, we need to use these evaluation metrics. We'll have accuracy, recall, precision, F1 score, as I explained them earlier. Then the reference, in case you want to know more about where I actually got most of the details, you can go to machine vision and modern time scheduling, where there is planning. In case you want to plan for your day, you want to make a personal timetable for the day, you want to make a timetable for your school and or workplace or additions. These additions were simply put in place to show that the automatic timetable generator will not only generate timetable for schools, but also for other private institutions, government institutions, personal timetables, business, where anywhere where timetables are applicable. Then for any questions, you can always reach out to me to my YouTube channel. Thank, thank you for your time. Oh my God.